Oh, how the tables turns tables, ladies and gentlemen. So this is Nyrlena, don't really care how to say her name. I'm just gonna call her Lena. And she has decided to go on hiatus after a spew of racist tirades against a bunch of popular VTubers like Kirsche and Reb says Desu. Now we're going to get into more context on who she is in case you don't know, but I really want to read her statement before her hiatus before I do anything else. To all who may or may not know me, hello, I'm Lena, and I've made some comments in the past in which I would like to give context to. Back in 2025, I made a statement against Kirsche and the wider VTuber fan community, as I was facing racial attacks due to a video I made addressing drama tubers and my ires for their actions. So you made a call out video and people made fun of you. Tale as old as time, to be honest with you. Since I was being called everything between the hard R and the R word, regard isn't a slur, sorry, I was driven by heightened emotion and tried to clap back, citing the phrase "marasist," "minutsi," moon crickets. What is, I've never heard that before, in my tweet. So you got called racist names, by the way, happens to everyone, happens to me quite often, and you decided to be racist back, based. So what's the problem here? For context, the word moon cricket was historically used against black slaves. I hate to break it to you, lady, we're not into 1864 anymore, so might want to get with the times, pick up a history book, though I doubt you can read, as a slur to insult those who sang hymns through the night and looked rough because of it. I mean, I assume they looked rough because they didn't have food and got whipped, but I mean, I guess you're the expert. And considering that I was already being lamented with derogatory language at the time, oh my god, oh my goodness, you got heat on the internet. Surely you're the only person that ever got through. I thought going dark woke and fighting back with some equally as inflammatory was the correct response. It is. If someone's calling you a slur, call them a slur back. The problem is there's no such thing as dark woke. I mean, I don't even know what that is. That's not the case. My past actions have caused a great deal of grief and harassment and abuse towards my mutuals, colleagues, and friends, and I cannot sit idly by without properly addressing it anymore. I apologize for my actions, my words, and my lack of acknowledgement towards the situation as a whole. I thought that I could ego my way through the hate and simply move on. Well, your ego got you hate. That's the problem. But after seeing the people I cherish around me getting attacked and unjustly targeted, I knew it was time to say something. I have not used and vow never to use such shameful language regardless of the context again. The problem isn't the language, really. The problem is just that it's unfounded. If you're calling people, racist and minutsi, like, you gotta have reasons. And maybe, it's just me coming from the gaming background. I don't really care about slurs, but I do care about it that it's only a problem when certain people say it and others don't. That's really my issue on the whole thing. Trying to bite back, regardless of my justifications with such language, is not okay. It's not who I want to be, nor is it the type of person I want to present as. I now understand that in order to have opinions, I must lead by example and not stoop to the level of those who hurt me. But they stoop to a low level because you did it first. You called people to go hate on Kirsche and everyone else. You did this, and then it happened back and it became a problem. With that, I have decided to formally and officially step away from the Onyx Awards as a founder and staff member to aid in my extended hiatus. I'm assuming, is that the Black VTuber Awards? I don't know if it is, but it might be. The decision is my own choice. It has not been influenced by anyone inside or outside the event. I want to take this time to focus on my physical and mental health, my friends and family, and my education. I have a lot of things going on outside of VTubing that are way bigger than me, and I feel like the best course of action is to step away entirely and prioritize myself. It has been an honor and a privilege to be a part of such a tremendous adventure, and I trust everyone to bring this beautiful thing to fruition. Thank you, Lena. So honestly, as apologies go, it's not bad. She fessed up that she did wrong. It's whatever. But the problem is, is kind of stuff like this. 1.1k, thank you. The Christification of terrible VTubers. So she hates Christianity and VTubing. Fantastic. New video, the recent execution of innocent lives do not deter these Trump-loving bigots within our scene. So let's make sure that no one will ever forget their callousness. So you were complaining about hate tirades being done on you, and then here you are doing a hate tirade on them. By the way, I'm Hispanic. I am very sorry that two people, unfortunately, suffered consequences to attacking federal law enforcement. It is indeed sad. I wish that they didn't give their lives for people who don't deserve their martyrdom. Quite frankly, these people lost their life to foreign pedos and like wife beaters. Like, yeah, it sucks. It's awful. But let's not, get these people out of the country because some people made a bad thing. She also retweeted this tweet right here from a Junior. If you don't know who Junior is, it is literally a propaganda account. And I do mean this in like the actual terms. It's one of the reasons why I hate the ADL and stuff like this, because when you actually have a propaganda account, you can't really say anything because people will get upset. Israeli tourist in France throws a grenade into a beauty salon, injuring 6 people. They recorded it and posted on social media saying, "Don't mess with us. We are the IDF." This is a complete lie. Took me 5 minutes to look it up. Apparently, it is an Algerian gang, claim responsibility, called DZ Mafia, but they would be retweeted by Lena. So lets you know on the type of person she is. Speaking of the type of person she is, have people not discovered the concept of two things can be true at once? And this in regards to a tweet by Charlotte Vale, who said Emeru was assaulted last year. Everyone was outraged and wanted justice to protect her. Now, just because she doesn't want to talk politics, everyone hates her. She's a sweet person who just wants to do a cosplay and play games. Leave the poor girl alone. Now, after all that hateful vitriol and just not knowing what she's talking about, she'd post this right here. Going private for a while. I don't know what that is, to deal with the constant brigading by the same people who claim to be anti-harassment right now. So you're being brigaded. Have you seen the stuff you were tweeting, dog? Unfortunately for them, I have better things to be worrying about than their Twitter feelings, and I'd rather not let this drama overtake what's happening for the Onyx rewards. I will only apologize to my friends, mutual and colleagues who have been targeted unjustly to their association with me. Y'all all don't deserve that, even if the support and love is dearly appreciated. Take care of yourselves, y'all. I'll be working behind the scenes. DMs may be extra slow, but your hearts are always with me. I love you all, my darlings. Well, I wish I could say them to you, but to be honest, you're just an awful person. Apology, I guess, kinda accepted. Maybe when you come back, as you would say, do better. That's the end of this video, you guys. Leave me a comment. Leave me a sub. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.